In this video, we will be covering entry of employees and clients. First, let's go ahead and open the employee list. Go to the Employee drop-down at the top of the screen and choose Employee List. Select New to create a new employee. In this video, I will review an employee file by double-clicking on the employee name to open the record. You will need to enter an employee ID at the top of this screen. The employee ID is used to log in or log out, and also used for searching for an employee in the point of sale or in the appointment calendar windows. Enter your employee's contact information. Enter all available employee information on this address screen. To the right, select an employee department. You can choose the department by selecting the drop-down arrow in the department field. The department menu allows you to place your employees into separate departments for scheduling and reporting reasons. If you have stylists, nail technicians, estheticians, and massage therapists, you can place each of these types of employees into separate departments. You'll then be able to view a single department in the calendar. Employee department tabs will be displayed at the bottom of the calendar. The employee department is customizable and can be accessed via the employee drop-down menu, as seen here. You'll want to set a display order number for which the employee will be displayed on the calendar. Uncheck the Show in Appointment Book checkbox if the employee you are entering does not take appointments. The display order number that you enter will specify which column the employee shows up in on the appointment calendar. Now, let's select the Other tab. Towards the top, select an employee type. You can create or select an employee type if your employee departments have different types of employees under each department. You can also use this for categorizing your employee. An example of an employee type would be Hair Color Specialist, or you can use this type to specify which level the employee is. Also on this screen, you'll want to set up a password and apply a security level. The security level determines the type of access that the employee has to the program. You can refer to the security setup video to learn the process of setting up security for your program. Select a service pricing level if your employees are set up for different levels of pricing based on experience. This is optional. The service price level is the level associated with the pricing levels you set up for services. This is the price level that the employee will charge their clients. Refer to the Retail Items and Services video for more information about service price levels. Now, let's click on the Certifications tab. If your employees have certifications or licenses that you need to keep on record, you can enter them in this window. This is a completely customizable list. You can access the screen to add entries for certifications via the Employee drop-down menu. Click on the Notes tab if you'd like to enter notes about this employee that you may want to keep on record. Select the Messages tab. This tab will allow you to send a message to an employee when they clock in with the Employee Time Clock. Select the Qualified Services tab. Enter the services the employee is qualified to perform under the Qualified Services tab. You can add all services to an employee by selecting the department and clicking Add All. You can set any differences from the normal service time or price here. You can also enter a commission override for the employee on this screen. For more details on employee commission setup, please refer to the Payroll Setup video. If you have new front desk staff, they will not be able to make the mistake of scheduling a service that the provider is not able to perform. Select and set up the Payroll tab. This will define how the employee is paid. Further explanation of this process can be reviewed by watching the Payroll video. Click the Save button to the right to add the employee to the list, or click the Save and New button to add the employee and open a blank entry screen. The Save and New button can be used when you're entering one employee after another. When you have your employee records created, you can set up the employee work schedules. Go to the Employee drop-down menu at the top of the screen and select Employee Schedule. Select the employee for whom you wish to set a schedule and double-click on the day you wish to enter. Over to the right, enter their start and end times, as well as any break time set aside. Once complete, click Update. You'll see that this has added the work day to their schedule. You'll continue to do this for the week for the employee. Once the schedule is set, you can copy forward the schedule by going to the lower right and choosing Copy Schedule. You can choose to copy all schedules or just a single employee's schedule. We'll go ahead and copy forward a single employee's schedule. Choose the number of weeks that you wish to copy forward the schedule. In this case, we will copy forward 1 full year or 52 weeks. We want this schedule to repeat every week, so we will choose weekly under frequency to copy. Also on this option box, you can choose several different copy schedule rules. You can prompt for each duplicate work schedule to alert you when you are copying an existing schedule. You can automatically overwrite schedules that are already in place, or you can copy forward and leave any existing schedules as is. Make your selection and click OK. You can double check to make sure that a schedule has been copied forward by double-clicking over the employee name to the left. This will bring up a monthly schedule so you can quickly and easily see the schedule going forward for this employee. The client list is used as a management list that allows for detailed editing for client records. It is not recommended that new clients be added via this list. It is best to add clients from the appointment calendar or sales register. To get to the client list, you can choose the Clients button at the very top of the screen, or you can choose the Client drop-down and select Client List. To view or edit a client record, double-click over top of the client. The client ID is the name you will usually use to search for a client or to select a client for appointments or on the point of sale. The client ID is created when you add a client from the calendar or sales register using the format selected in your program preferences. Here, you'll see all of the client's information. The information can be edited from here. The most important fields to capture are the mobile phone field and the email field for future marketing. You can upload images of your clients into their own image library. An image of the client will be displayed when an employee selects their record during the booking process. Multiple images can be entered, allowing you to achieve and track appearance changes. Toward the bottom of the screen, the Options tab will allow you to select various sorting methods for your clients for marketing and reporting purposes. Lead Source dropdown will let you identify how this client was led to your business. This is valuable information for marketing and sales, helping you to increase the success of your promotional efforts. The Client Type dropdown will allow you to organize your clients into logical groups that you may wish to target with specific advertisement. For example, if your business receives a lot of visits from tourists, you can define your clients with types such as local, non-local, or seasonal. Using a user type can allow you to sort your clients further and can be used for anything you would like. An example would be to use it for student or senior. These dropdowns can be customized to fit your needs. You can select each of these lists for editing under the Client dropdown menu. Under the Pop-up Notes tab, you can place notes that will appear during the booking or checkout process for an individual client. This can remind staff of any special needs a client may have. These notes can be removed at any time. If you need to add a more permanent note to a client's record, such as any known allergies, you can enter them within the Notes tab at the top of the client card. Please remember that once a note is added here, it cannot be removed or erased. The Restrictions tab can limit or deny service for a client. This allows you to display warnings or completely prevent a client from being booked on the appointment calendar. If you need detailed transaction or purchase history, you can view this under the tabs found at the top of the screen. This information can also be viewed from the calendar and sales register screens.